Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2021 Toyota Corolla SE upgrade in this two-tone color. For the body, you've got the classic silver metallic, and for the trim and roof, you've got this great black color. This is a front-wheel drive, 4-door, 5-passenger sedan. It comes equipped with a 2-liter engine mounted to an automatic transmission. Starting in the front with some of the notable exterior features, you've got a really sleek and sporty front end here, thanks in part to the great-looking headlamps. Of course, you do have the great Triple J design with the nice LED daytime running lights, as well as the big main projector beam bulbs there. Just below that, we've got the LED lights, and you've also got this first piece of black trim that surrounds the grille. That's that great honeycomb style grille there. And of course, just below there, you've also got that great front diffuser that looks fantastic. This is a really sporty looking car, and the two-tone color scheme really helps to accent that. As you come around to the side of the vehicle, of course, you'll notice the 18-inch alloy rims that the vehicle currently rides on, and those are wrapped in the low-profile Michelin tires. Those look really sleek and sporty. And as we continue down the vehicle, you've got that nice side skirt. Again, that nice two-tone color. Up top here, you do have the LED turn signal indicator integrated right into the mirror. And of course, if you look up top there, you'll find that great-looking black roof. In back there, you've also got that color-matched roof fin antenna. And as you come around to the rear of the vehicle, you'll notice the nice deck lid spoiler on the top of your trunk here. Back here, you'll also find the Corolla badging, as well as that nice red SE badging. And below that, we've got that same great honeycomb design to this panel here that we found in the front. And you've also got that great looking rear diffuser as well. You'll also notice the dual exhaust with the chrome tips, which all culminates in a really sporty looking ride. And it drives just as sporty as it looks. So let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at all the interior features. Hopping inside, the sedan is nice and easy thanks to the smart key system, though of course you do have your standard remote keyless entry options on the key fob here. And you've also got the trunk release, which is a handy feature so you can pop the trunk without having to hop in the vehicle. Though like I mentioned, it is equipped with that proximity smart key system. Simply walk up with the key on your person and put your hand in the door to unlock the vehicle. When you hop out, you've got those two lines there. You can press that to easily lock the vehicle. Inside, you're greeted with this really sporty gray cloth seating with the very nice blue accents. You've got that nice blue line down the center of the seat here, as well as the blue accent stitching along the side of the bolsters and the back of the headrest there. You've also got a really nice overall seat design. You've got this nice mesh look to the center of the seat, and you've even got a little bit of blue accent just behind that. You've also got these really aggressive side bolsters, which help keep you locked in the seat when you're taking tight corners. And you'll also notice that the bolsters come all the way up to the headrest here, which gives the seat a really nice one-piece look. Of course, just below the seat there, you do have the manual adjustments for the driver's seat. And if you take a look in the footwell there, you'll find the Corolla branded all-weather mats that you find all throughout the interior, which makes it nice and easy to clean them, regardless of how dirty or wet they get. So let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at all the features that the sporty sedan has to offer. The features inside this sporty ride start with the push-button ignition. Simply put your foot on the brake and push the button to start the vehicle as long as the key is in the car. If you take a look over at the driver's side door panel here, you'll find this fantastic design, including this nice leather-wrapped padded armrest with that great blue accent stitching, the same as we found on the seat. And you've also got this really nice silver accent piece that runs along the door pull here as well. Of course, you'll also find the controls for your power windows, locks, and mirrors, and as an added bonus, the driver's side window is automatic. Underneath there, you do have a little bit of extra storage in the door panel, as well as, of course, an extra cup holder integrated in there. And you've also got the speaker integrated in there as well. Just to the right of the door panel here, you have the dimmer switch for the gauge cluster, as well as the buttons to toggle your automatic high beams, your heated steering wheel, and your windshield wiper de-icer. If you take a look over at the steering column here, you'll find the manual adjustment for your tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so you can easily get it in the perfect position. And if we take a look up top here at the turn signal stalk, you notice that this vehicle does come equipped with automatic headlights, which is a very nice set it and forget it feature. And just behind the steering wheel there, you'll also notice the paddle shifters on either side, which is a really, really nice way to get all the possible performance out of this vehicle, and it gives it a very, very sporty feel when you're shifting through the gears. If we back up and take a look at this fantastic leather-wrapped steering wheel here, you'll find this great design, including a nice bi-spoke design at the bottom here with that nice pass-through, and you've also got this silver accent piece that runs along the outside of the steering wheel. Of course, in the center there, you've also got that nice Toyota badge. On the left-hand side of the steering wheel here, you'll find the buttons to navigate the screen in the center of the gauge cluster, and I'll show you what's included in that in just a moment. You've also got the Bluetooth hands-free calling button, and at the bottom here, you've also got the volume rocker for your audio system, as well as the voice recognition button. So let's go ahead and take a look up at that screen. You can see at the very top there, you've got the exterior temperature as well as the road conditions, and you've also got the time. On the bottom there, you've got the gear that the vehicle is in, as well as the odometer. And in this very first screen here, you've got all of your drive info, including your digital speedometer and distance to empty. You've also got your average fuel economy, as well as your eco indicator. And the next screen over is your screen that will show whether you've got your lane trace assist toggled on or off, as well as your radar guided cruise control's follow distance. So if you adjust those on the steering wheel, I'll show you where those buttons are located in just a moment. You'll see it adjust in this screen here. And of course, if you turn off your lane trace assist, you'll see it there as well. The next screen over is your audio system, so you can quickly check what's playing and adjust it without ever having to take your hands off the wheel or even glance at your infotainment system while you're driving. Next, you've got your trip info, including your trip distance and time. And next, you've got the settings for all of your safety features, including your lane trace assist, pre-collision system, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross traffic alerts. You've also got access to some additional vehicle settings and gauge cluster settings through this menu here. Finally, you have any relevant vehicle messages or warnings they'll display on this screen here. If you take a look back at the steering wheel on the right-hand side here, you've got the radar guided cruise control follow distance button, so you can adjust it with that button there. And you've also got the button to toggle your lane trace assist on and off. Speaking of cruise control, this is of course where you'll find the buttons for your cruise control. And at the bottom there, you've also got the audio mode button as well as the track selector buttons. If you take a look in the center of the dash there, you'll find that fantastic tablet style infotainment system sticking up from the center of the dash. And you've also got that really nice glossy black surround that goes around it. And if you take a look in that screen there, at the very top right hand corner, you've got the time. And in this first home screen here, you've got your audio up top as well as your phone just below. And on the right hand side here, you have your trip info, including your fuel economy. And you can also access the history there. In terms of audio options, you do have your standard AM FM radio, and this vehicle also comes equipped with XM radio as well as USB and Bluetooth. And as an added bonus, this vehicle comes with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can easily sync up your device regardless of the type of phone that you have. You've also got access to some additional apps as well as the projection settings through the screen here. You've also got the info as well, like I just showed you, the eco, and you've also got access to your vehicle alert history. If we go back into the setup menu here, you've got tons and tons of options to scroll through, including your valet mode, dealer info, and so much more. If you put this vehicle in reverse, you'll also see that backup camera pop right up, which is a handy feature to reverse with confidence. Just below that, of course, we do have a couple of climate vents as well as the hazard lights. And as we continue down, you'll find the single zone automatic climate controls for the vehicle. You can hit that auto button and let the vehicle adjust the fan speed and heat to get it to your desired temperature. As an added bonus, this vehicle of course comes with air conditioning for those hot summer days, and you've also got the heated mirrors for those cold winter days. Just underneath there, you'll find the Qi wireless charging pads. You can turn that on and drop your phone on there, and if it's equipped with wireless charging capabilities, it'll charge right up. Of course, you'll also find the two-stage heated seats for both front passengers, which is a very nice feature in the winter. And as we continue down, you've got that same great glossy black panel that we found that surrounds the infotainment system. And you've also got that sport button there, so you can eke out a little bit of extra performance out of the vehicle. And you've also got the traction control button, so you can toggle that on and off. As we continue down, you've got that nice leather wrap to the bottom of your shifter here. And you've also got the parking brake. Of course, you've also got a couple of cup holders in the center console here, and as we continue down, you've got the leather wrapped armrest, which reveals your center console. And of course, you've got a nice carpeted bottom there, as well as a 12-volt outlet and a USB port to help keep things charged up. If you take a look in the passenger side footwell there, you'll find the same great Corolla branded all-weather mats. And if you take a look over at the passenger side door panel there, you'll find the same great design, as well as of course the controls for the power locks and the passenger side window. Finally, if we take a look up top here, you've got your interior lighting controls as well as your SOS button if you ever find yourself in trouble. And lastly, you do have your controls for the sunroof, which is a very nice feature on sunny days. And in the summer, you can also open it up and let in a little bit of extra airflow. So let's go ahead and hop out and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this vehicle, you'll find more of that same fantastic seating. You got the nice blue accents there, that line down the center, as well as that blue just behind the mesh pattern in the center of the seat, and you've also got that nice blue accent stitching. Back here you'll also find tons of leg room for your rear passengers, as well as the same great Corolla branded all-weather mats. And you've also got a handy little storage pocket in the back of the center console here, as well as a handy little storage pocket in the back of the passenger side seat for some additional interior storage. You've also got this fold-out armrest for your rear passengers. It's a nice padded fabric armrest with a couple of extra cup holders for some rear drink storage. And these seats also do fold down in a 60-40 split if you have some additional cargo to store. You can press that button up there and the seat will easily fold down, giving you access to the rear and tons of interior storage space. If you take a look at the rear door panels here, you'll find the same great design as we found in the front, as well as of course the switch for the rear windows, and underneath there you've got a little bit of extra storage as well. So let's go ahead and take a look in your generous carpeted cargo area here. Just hit the trunk release. Of course there's a latch underneath there as well. And in back you've got, like I mentioned, a generous carpeted cargo area here, as well as the standard carpet mats if you wanted to switch them out. And you can see that pass through there when you fold the seats down. And they do fold in that 60-40 split. Of course, underneath here, you've also got the tools to change your spare out if you ever get a flat. And your spare is located just underneath there. That concludes this short video walk around, but this vehicle is absolutely loaded with features and there's lots that I didn't get a chance to show you. So make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Lead Head Road, or visit us online at KelownaToyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.